Hello, welcome back. Last time I met Bhakti, and pretty much got through what felt like most of Erba, so I think we're going to get out the other side and see what it is we will be doing afterward, because I don't really know. It's not the clearest thing. Home at Fang of Nil, remember, is a beautiful place, but it's a wasteland covered in a layer of fine crystal dust. Okay. I did read this in the data log, right? Surely. Yeah, it's pretty short. That's... Is that here in events? Yeah, okay. Oh, there's a lot more to find in Chapter 11. Hang on, are those all filled up? They are not. No. Never mind. Alright, so village proper, Erba. I'm here. My destination is forward and slightly left. Here. Okay. Go through this building, climb up stairs, don't get trapped in that thing, it's a dangerous death trap to my right. You'll never escape. Destination here, then it moves to... I don't know, just down the road there. Whoops. Ignoring the sounds of clunking below me. And I don't think I went any farther than this. So hands on the ground. Can't avoid because the thing I'm on is pretty narrow. What paradigm we starting in? Decimation? Sounds good.
In your face!
Yeah. Gonna go with diversity because people are already in the yellow and the red. Somebody cast Firaga, that's right, I taught people a whole lot of new stuff. That's fun.
Try one of these!
Snow, you're too shouty. That's the downside of having you as party leader. You make so much noise. Ooh, that was fun. Yeah. What was I just fighting? That was a familiar enemy, right? I assumed so and didn't even check. So let's hope so. What's that? Is that something to fight? What is that? Yes, it's a Seath turned sideways. No, it's a... Ah, dang. I mean, yes, but it's one of these. Right, I had a strategy for you, Vitella. What was it? Keep on buffing with Saz. Don't stop at haste. I need more. That was the story. Get faith up at the very least. Faith. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Bravery, good. Give yourself some. You can't attack right now, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna diversify for a second. Actually, am I? Yes, I see red. Ooh, yeah. Okay. I know you multicast, it's very mean. Snow can take it, though. Can you get interrupted since you're staggered? Yes, you did, I think? Not that time.
Be careful!
Inertial barrier coming back. Okay, that's annoying. And it's still staggered, so that's okay, we can work around it. Since I have Ruin. Alright, that's not so bad. Not the best timing on Tri-Disaster, but it might work. Saz can't do anything, he's stuck. Okay, I'm gonna Relentless Assault now. Yeah, okay. So just a matter of get all the Saz buffs before doing anything else, then Take advantage of stagger as much as possible. As long as I stay on target, I'm good. Also, I think my recent level ups made a big difference because that was much easier than even when I was following that plan before. Taming pole. What's that? Stagger lock. Okay. Someday I'll have a reason not to like stagger. What did I just... Gap between trains, okay. So we're following this funny train track that's the only thing left standing of the bridge. And we're gonna get to the end of that bridge and have nowhere to go. Alright, guess we're jumping into the ocean. Or something, who knows. Just gonna ignore those flying things. Somebody is stopping on the bridge to take a look. Okay, he's trying to fight or avoid fighting or something. I was wondering if he had stopped to talk, and then I wanted to hear from him, but I don't think so. I'll ignore if I can, and I can. Alright, save is here. Chest is there. There we go. Ether Soul. I will simply continue. End of the road. Hang on, it forks. Maybe one of the forks does go somewhere. The left one does not, I know.
Ragnarok. Come day of wrath, O pulse the sea. Embrace thy fate, thine home to burn, that fallen souls might bear our plea to hasten the divine's return. O piteous wanderer, Ragnarok, make of this
Sarah?
day a brave epoch.
Wait, she's the one
Deliver
talking?
the divine, Ragnarok.
I thought that was Vanille talking.
Sarah,
Narrating.
how did you...
So multiple people are seeing this. Not a hallucination.
I was waiting for you to open your eyes.
But
All the time I was asleep, I knew what was happening. I kept trying to think up a way to save Cocoon. Together.
Sarah?
You get it now.
so this isn't the real Sarah?
There are no gods with miracles to save us. No matter where you look.
What's
That's why
happening?
we have to call one. Destroy Orphan. We'll save the world.
Stop it!
You can't do that. You love me too much. You do, don't you, Claire?
Is that her name?
Enough already. Listen up. We are all shooting for the same goal here.
And the result of that.
It's Dicely, of course. And Disguise.
Son of a...
Whoop!
You betray your fal'Cie to chase after dreams and shadows. The world you claim to wish to protect now faces the end of days, with no hope of salvation.
I didn't think fal'Cie had the means.
Oh, it won't be fal'Cie who destroy her. For centuries now, Cocoon has provided generously for its human inhabitants every want and need.
They sure have.
Coddled them, one might even say.
I would,
the
yes.
result being their deep-seated fear and hatred of change and all things alien. Fed, nurtured, and ready to detonate at the slightest spark. The seeds of destruction take root, even now.
What did you do to Cocoon?
I resigned, appointing Reigns as Primarch in my stead.
Wait, isn't he dead?
Reigns? He's alive?
puppet is restrung to serve my needs, yes, its eyes had long since turned to glass. Of course, the cavalry's eyes will see our friend as nothing more than a traitor to their cause. They'll say the Fal'Cie got to him too, or some such drivel, and imagine when I spread word that it's Orphan tugging at his strings, what happens next?
You're gonna use the cavalry to take the thing out?
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'll feign the howling of Pulsian wolves and let the fear-addled sheep slaughter themselves first. Either way, the end is at hand.
So has he moved on past the need for us and
But
just
one of
doing things his own way?
Will you enjoy the festivities beside me? Or perhaps
We're gonna fight.
The end here, in the land where it all began.
Oh jeez, okay, I didn't realize I was walking into this. What did he say? Keep the something off my something. Bartandalus again. 330750. Alright. Oh, hold on, do I have multiple targets? No, just the one. I'm gonna stay in decimation for the moment. So follow the Vitala combat pattern, at least for now. Will Vanille last long enough for a full Saz buff cycle? So far, maybe. One more. Bravery. Alright, you did it. A little worried about one healing this battle. Okay, even more so now. Wait, I can use Foul Liquid in combat? What was that about? Oh, Foul Liquid, right, that's for fixing some sort of debuff. You're about to break, so not a great time for synergy, but well, that's what I'm doing. At least I got haste. Poison guy. Veil is up. At least some of them are. Faces are talking to me now. Kurska, let's not have that. Come on, Veil. I think I'm gonna go to Diversity now already. Vanilla's stopped. That's unfortunate. How long does that take to fix? Too long. Way too long. Potion will do nothing. I mean, it got him like 1 letter width worth of... Okay, I don't know how to fix stop. I don't have time to... Can I do it? Okay. You came in through just in time. It's fine. His row of faces got wider. I think he said perhaps this. Destroy the world something something. He's not very audible. A lot of lasers going out. Vanille's keeping up. To the point where I might be able to switch jobs for a second. My buffs look okay, although a few icons are missing. See if I can get them up before stagger happens. Saz can't cast, that's unfortunate. So let's switch. Can I assault relentlessly during this, or will that be a problem? I'm a little worried about what I'm seeing happen here. He's growing more faces, okay. Grew the big face. Okay. Poison, Daze, Curse, non-elemental attacks. Halved, lots of stuff. Okay. All my buffs are gone. Fulfill your focus, that one I could understand. I'd like at least haste. I'm thinking it might be close to summon time. I do have the TP for it. Yeah, it's summon time, I think. Maybe not quite yet. No, it is. Do it.
Twin sisters!
Will that fix everybody's debuffs? It'll fix their health bar, but no, I think the debuffs will have to stay. I don't know if the timer on them is advancing right now, like everybody except Snow.
Count on you!
I'd probably have to guess it would not be. Well, nice that the party avoided that. He is about a fourth of the way down. That's a long way to go yet. Stagger's good. So full stagger for Gestalt mode, which is now. We are on a road, or a train track at least. So I only get to do this once during this fight, probably. So there's a lot of that health bar left still. It's a worry.
Fun times.
Right, so the debuffs did indeed fall off. Haste is up, we got poison. Are there... no, there's still just the one target. Keep doing your thing, says. I should try... I don't have a Saboteur roll equipped anywhere. Alright, Vanilla, you gonna live? Not when you're stopped. Well, I can Phoenix down you if I have to, and I'd rather not, though. Okay, you made it. Ouch. Haste going away. Right. How much this gonna hurt? Not too bad. But so many buffs disappearing. At least get haste up. I think I need a sentinel. Okay, this is not an ideal time for a sentinel. Let's try diversity during stagger. That's probably acceptable. Ah, I'm stopped. Okay, this is as good as it's gonna get, I guess. Ah. I'm gonna need some daze protection. I will have to redo this fight with a different accessory setup, I'm thinking. I mean, I'm holding my own for now, but how long is that gonna last? I need Veil. Saz doesn't Veil. That's a hope thing. How bad is this? This is very bad, isn't it? We lived. You're still healing, right? No. I actually want to be in... yeah, that's Entourage. That's what I want. Okay. I need to get out of the yellow before I can do any more buffing, I think. Close enough to out of the yellow. Okay, it's getting up. Health bar is still above half. I would prefer not to be Days God, if you don't mind. stagger, yeah, I understand, but... I guess I'll switch to diversity. At least do some damage here. Alright, so just stay on the edge of this razor for more than twice as long as you have already. Okay, I'll do what I can. I am wishing that I had brought a saboteur because I feel like if I could sabotage him, that would make so much sense. Snow's still calling him Dicely. Buffs are disappearing. Let's make them reappear. Oh, let's not do that now. Oh boy. That one hurts a lot, doesn't it? Eh, it's not that bad. It's a lot of hits, but they're all small. I think so. Definitely. This shuffle I'm doing is working. Health bar's at half. About to stagger again. Well, no, but at some point. So if I'm redoing my paradigm deck for this, one of the things I definitely need to do is something that has both Sentinel and Synergist on it. Yeah, like Sentinel, Synergist, Saboteur. Whatever that paradigm is. My healer's unable to do her job. Snow's gonna die. Can I renew? How many TP does that take? I'm gonna potion just so that I get a chance to even look at that. Gonna potion again. Okay, Renewal's back. Okay. Renew takes 2. Let's do it. Okay. And earning 2 TP is reasonably plausible mid-combat. I already did it. I can do it again. Pow, 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 pow. Oh yeah, we need Entourage. Should have done that before that attack started. Well, there went all my stuff. I haven't actually used a Phoenix Down this battle yet. Curse going away, sure, that's great. The opposite of Curse is going out. Oh, Days Gone is pretty bad. I can... Whoops, that's Phoenix Down. Oh, I ran out of potions! Okay, well, this is a good time. I'll do as much as I can. That's fine, I'll wait for another curse cycle before I attempt to get... Oh, I should have done the other one, that's okay. I don't know, I want the Sentinel's protection here. Destroy the one who despises you? Something. Yeah, he's still staggered. I don't care. I need to live. Everybody's green. I'm gonna stay healed though, because... Oh yeah, with the Sentinel. We need the protection for that. So that takes off about 1/4 of my health. As long as nobody's in the red, they shouldn't die from it. Buffs are going away, so great timing with just having brought out the Synergist. Pretty much perfect. So I don't think any of the potions I used, like, made the difference between life and death. Some of them were pretty down there, but as long as I'm aware of that, I should be okay without any more, but I definitely should buy some more. Because they made a difference. It wasn't nothing. I'd love to look in my item menu to see if I have something that fixes days. I guess I'll just do that. Fog, Imperil, Daze. Foul Liquid is the one I want. Okay, so next time Vanilla's Dazed, use the Foul Liquid on her. I just didn't feel like I could take the time to read. But I managed it. Okay, here we go. Let's try all-out assaults. Relentless assaults, even. Well, I can't do this for very long. Let's try diversity. Vanilla's still be an A+ healer. She is able to do it on her own. Alright, this is gonna hurt a little bit. Yeah, without the Sentinel out, that's closer to like 2/5 of my health. It's okay though. We took it. Here go buffs. Okay. Let's get some more. So I haven't won yet, but this is feeling pretty, Oh, see, that's the part I don't like. Okay, so Foul Liquid Vanilla. Here we go. Whoop, she doesn't need it anymore. That's okay. I want Entourage. Oh, I was not in anything that had Medic. Okay, we're alive. Everything's fine. Didn't realize I was still in, Synergist. What's it called? Decimation. Okay. Here we go, here we go. Good. All the timing cycles are lining up just right. Days got going out. Only Saz was affected. I'm getting diversity already. Fulfill your focus and save your precious Sarah. That's what he said. Alright, so this is time for decimation. I guess I don't really need that one that fixes curses. I'm gonna switch to Entourage. I think I got this. Feels solved. I'm going to keep on trying just as hard as I have been. Hold on to that for a sec. Now diversity. I still don't know what he's saying. No turning back today? Underpants today. Okay, Foul Liquid was not needed. That didn't last that long. No turning back today, maybe? When do I feel the need to do diversity? Now. Almost there. Snow is dazed. Snow's daze lasts, like, not very long. Yeah. Alright. Make the kill. Kill has been made. Alright. I didn't quite hit the target time, but good enough for me. Goddess's favor. Oh, the Crystarium did expand. Okay. Well, that needed to happen.
The time has come. Allow me to extend my invitation. To save a people beyond salvation, there is only Ragnarok.
What's with the mechanical owl? It's an airship now. Last time he gave us one of these, it took us to an
Cocoon
arc.
suffers. Release her from the pain.
I think we're gonna take this one too, because we're just at the end of the road here. There's nowhere else to go. Well, I did it. First try. Seath stun. Camera very, very much focuses on it. Good grief. Alright, so I got... Oh, I need potions. Wait, what are you saying to me? Ether Cell. Taming Pole. Goddess's Favor. Reduce the duration of status ailments. Neat. Okay. Seath Tear, sure, whatever. Fal'Cie. Bartandalus, again. Okay, what did the other Bartandalus look like? Kinda like that, but black and different. Wait. Events. Chapter 11. Callous and calculating, the Fal'Cie manipulate their human tools via their emotions, taking Sarah's form to catch the l'Cie off balance. Bartandalus predicts the imminent destruction of Cocoon. He has revived Reigns, now a compliant puppet, and instated him as the Sanctum's new Primarch, a ploy designed to provoke the cavalry revolutionaries into overthrowing the government in outrage at their former leader's betrayal. The gloating Fal'Cie also means to play on the pulse phobia of the populace to turn neighbor against neighbor, transforming Cocoon's streets into a bloodbath. Worse, Bartandalus then describes how the cavalry, unnoticed amid the chaos, will infiltrate Eden and fall upon Orphan, not understanding that their actions will bring their world crashing down. To prevent this disaster, the l'Cie must return to Cocoon. Ah. But isn't that what Bartandalus wanted all along? The Fal'Cie could be manipulating them again, attempting to draw them into a situation where they have no choice but to become Ragnarok and slay Orphan. Leaving them yet another airship, Bartandalus vanishes once again. The choice to return to Cocoon and play a part in her destiny lies firmly in the hands of the l'Cie. Okay. Their own worst enemy. Sid Reigns. During his failed attempt to overthrow Fal'Cie rule, Sid Reigns was cursed to become a pawn of Bartandalus. Concealing his l'Cie status as he continues to lead the cavalry, Reigns pursues his focus, supporting, guiding Lightning and her companions along the path to Cocoon's destruction. After defying his focus and falling in battle against the fugitive l'Cie, Reigns turns to Crystal. He is later revived by Bartandalus to serve as the new Primarch, a puppet with the sole purpose of inciting conflict among the people of Cocoon. Rigdea. He changed? Officer Wide Area Response Brigade. Disgusted by Adept in the Sanctum, thought to retire. How do we know any of this? Unaware of the superior status of the servant of the Sanctum Fal'Cie, Bartandalus has now placed Reigns in the position Primarch, leaving Rigdea to lead the cavalry in a charge to topple the Sanctum and destroy Orphan. So he's the new cavalry leader. Hasn't updated for her dead name. Alright. So Crystarium's expanded. Whoa, that's a lot of points I just got. Stage 9. It's going to go to 13, isn't it? And Bhakti probably had tips number 12 and 13 that I did not see. Characters can develop further. So do these grids look like something yet? I'll just sample this one and see if it looks any better than it did. Boon. Roll level. So there is a roll level up here at the top of Synergist. Haste? Ooh. Snow can haste eventually. Alright, so roll level exists. The answer may be yes. Alright, so you are... I want you to be good Sentinel. You're already on the way to that strength, so go ahead and finish that, at least. So the big buff's up here. Oh, hold on, I have a different query to run here. Ability, no nodes. Accessory, ATB level, no nodes. Several ability nodes, one ability node. What is that ability node for Commando? Sovereign Fist. Clearing chain gauges. Interesting. So another, like, anti-stagger measure. Will that require me to pay a lot closer attention to auto battle? Damage varies by situation. That's not very specific. Ravager abilities available. Well, several that I just haven't even gotten here, so I'm not going to look at those. Saz is not commandoing at the moment. 2 abilities available, though. Well, Adrenaline was already there. But something new is up here, right? Ruinga. Okay. Ravager, 1 more. Synergist, 3 more. Oh! Exactly what I wanted. Okay, you're the new Hope. But better. Sorry, Hope, you have been thoroughly replaced now. Maybe Hope will learn haste. Stop, Ga. Whoa. What? Why? That's weird. Okay. Alright, so what else would I like to give you? Well, let's look. Okay, where do I want to look? Ravager? I think, yeah, you're spending most of your time as Synergist, honestly. But I gave you the... there's one more ability to earn. Where? What didn't I get? Is it over here? Yes, Stopga. Right, I just looked at it. Do I want that? It sounds weird and I'm not sure I want him to be casting it. I used most of my CP already. I'm going to give you Ravager skills. That strength node is fine. Where's your... okay. Continue up here. And I guess you're just gonna do that. Sure. Okay, so going back to Snow. I want to... something's bothering me. I want to talk to the Seath Stone before I finish this process. That is a point of interest. Oh boy, hang on, this is doing something. Maybe I should have chosen differently.
So, this is the end of the rainbow, huh? Well, here's hoping the pot's full of tips on dealing with crackpot Fal'Cie.
You know, I don't remember this being here before. I guess it's new, huh?
Yeah, must be. I suppose it might be a record of what happened. You know, after we turned to crystal.
Oh. I should have finished what I was doing. When that had a point of interest icon on it, I got suspicious, but not suspicious enough. Well, okay, let's learn. Can you read that? Because I can't.
Cocoon, where
Thank
the
you.
slaves of Lindsay dwell, is the enemy of all life fostered by Pulse's sacred hand. So our Fal'Cie determined Pulse's will, chose l'Cie, and gave them a focus. Become Ragnarok and bring about the end of Cocoon. And so the beast arose, defeated Lindsay's hateful Fal'Cie, and prepared to tear Cocoon apart. But her providence betrayed our l'Cie, draining Ragnarok of strength.
Do we know who Lindsay
Their
is?
focus only half complete, the l'Cie were taken to the enemy's land by Bartandalus, curse his name.
Oh, he took them.
And the goddess said, l'Cie who rest upon Cocoon will reawaken, however long they may wait. And Ragnarok will rise again, to tear the land from its seat in the sky. Her word is absolute.
Guess the jig is up.
Cocoon's done for, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't sweat it. If we go ahead and smash Cocoon, you know some makers sure to roll up and save the day.
As long as Fal'Cie are around, this fight is never gonna end. So let's finish it. Let's get Daisley.
So what do we do about Orphan?
We help Orphan. What else can we do? If we can manage to keep it safe.
Another war breaks out somewhere down the road. We're l'Cie. It's not like we can make people stop fighting.
Lightning, you told me on Cocoon. It's not a question of can or can't. We just do it. That's our only choice this time. Maybe it won't do much. Maybe only one person will listen to us. But even then, isn't trying better than doing nothing?
Because ripples can make waves.
Okay, kids have gone crazy.
Revolutionaries always get cold crazy.
When I was on Cocoon, I wished on those fireworks. I wished to not let anything happen to Cocoon this time. But I shouldn't have wished for that. Wishes aren't enough. Prayers either. This time I'm making a promise. I will keep Cocoon safe. I promise, no matter what.
I guess it takes losing everything to make you see how much you have to fight for. Huh.
And we're the only ones who can do it, right?
Right.
Yep.
All right then. Let's tie up loose ends.
Okay.
Okay. Right.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a clear signal to me. Okay. Well, it fell down. Okay, I guess it did its job. Data log updated. Alright, I need to finish my Cristerium. Where'd the save go? Wasn't there one right here? It was a little back. Lightning! Formerly sergeant in the Guardian Corps, Bodum Security Regiment. Wanting to outgrow the painful memories of her parents' death, she abandoned her childhood name Claire to take up her current moniker. Faced with a focus that demands the destruction of Cocoon, Lightning now refuses the destiny thrust upon her by the Fal'Cie and swears to follow her own will through to the end. To save Cocoon as her sister wished, the young woman makes a decision to return to the world that sees her and her companions as dangerous fugitives. Somehow I didn't expect we'd be going back to Cocoon so soon. We never did find a single human down here on Pulse. With our earthly vessels, when our earthly vessels meet their end, the souls they housed must leave this world. Would the path of their migration not be the same one taken by our departed gods? Must they not pass through the same doorway the Divine employed to reach that place that lies beyond? If this is the case, it stands to reason that should a great many lives at once be cut short, a flood of souls would surge through the aforementioned portal. The door would be thrown wide, and perhaps we might even glimpse the gleaming light of divinity beyond. Right, that's why Bartandalus wants Cocoon destroyed. A ridiculous plan, but that's his plan. Okay, gotta finish Crystarium. So, there are a lot of loose ends. Gigantor was in the 50s. The last mission I did was 28, I think. So between here and the end of the game, there have to be at least, like, what, 25 more missions? You don't ravage that much. Well, here's the chance to get better at it, I guess. I'm choosing Commando instead. Going this way. Was this where... that's Sovereign Fist. It's weird, but I want to learn it and find out what it is. If he's under my command, then I'll be able to control when it's used. So that's fine. HP plus 230. Cheaper than the side path stuff. Weird. Okay. So the value doesn't determine the cost. The position in the Crystarium does. Or something else does. It's just arbitrarily assigned. Alright, Medic. You're great at it. Become greater. Oh, are there... hang on, I didn't look at your... There's one more ability to learn. 2 in Saboteur. What are those? Is either of them days... Since I worked so hard to get Fang that, I want to see if you can do it too. Death? Oh. Interesting. Where's the other one? There was another that I don't have? Did I not finish getting pain? I didn't. Okay. Alright, but Medic is what I'm more interested in. Right, so what will you learn? You already know Kiraja. What will you learn? Where's the thing? It's there past Kiraja. It'll be there. Stopga? I don't get that one. Why would I ever want that? Just like, delay a turn for a moment. Is there a roll level in here? There is not, no. Crystarium will have to expand further for another of those if it ever happens. You know what, I'm gonna abandon this and do Ravager things. Oh, no more abilities. But you know what, I'll take the other stuff, I guess? But there's like nothing exciting in here. I don't know, maybe Stopga is amazing for some reason. I guess I feel like I should get it. Alright, Vale, show me what's good about this. Okay. Fang, Hope, Lightning. You can do your things. Deprotect, deshell, sure. I feel like I should give you... no, hang on, this is Saboteur. Imperil's cool, I do like that. Stopga again, everybody learns that. So right, abilities. 2 ability nodes in Commando. They are... High Wind. Clearing chain gauges. Okay. So you become a Dragoon. That fits, I think. And there's another one somewhere that I haven't gotten yet that I could have already had. Over there. What's that? Fault siphon. Do it. Alright, well I guess I'm doing this. Okay, hope. You need all the HP nodes. There are 7 here. There are 5 there. There are 6 here. So yeah, I want to see what your further synergist development is about. You would get... haste. Okay, well... get on par with Saz, then. Except you're not, because your health's too low. Stop, guy! Like, I guess I'm just hoping that I'm not ruining my... hang on, I'm gonna be medic here. Ruining my, my party composition by teaching everybody that Skit Kuraja, that one's actually good in some situations. Can't reach, that's okay. And the completely sidelined one. If you were a functioning medic, would I bring you in? Maybe. What would help you be a functioning medic? You did learn Cura, finally. Stop, Ga! That will not help, I think. Nah, she's just... this is not her role. What's Lightning for? Is she a better Commando or Ravager than anybody else? I don't feel like she is. She's pretty good Commando, sure. Are there abilities available here? No. There's a lot for Ravager. I guess work on those. But yeah, I just don't know when I will have a reason to put you in the party ever again. Like, I'd like to give everybody a turn. It's just, if you're this suboptimal, then why would I? Strength, this goes to Thundaga. Whoa, what the... Alright, points are spent. Good enough for me. And that save was back that way. Okay. I'm not taking that airship yet. Alright, so Bartandalus has been fought again. We're going back to Cocoon, apparently. And I guess we'll just have free travel between the two as soon as I find a Seathway Stone. That's fine with me. Or maybe we'll keep control of that airship and be able to go back and forth or something. Lightning did say let's tie up loose ends, but I don't imagine that means you will lose access to... oh, I remembered something. To the surface. Let's get a few more. Sure. They're so cheap. And you know what, let's get Phoenix down up to 20. Okay, I'm satisfied. Sev. The music went away when I did that. Okay, no more time for music. Alright, so next time I guess I'll probably take that airship because I don't think I really have more loose ends to tie up here. Alright, see you then for that.